I should start by thanking everyone for joining us today. Is that right? Okay, so for those who don't know me, I'm Brittany, Sam's younger sister, the youngest in the family. Anyway, so growing up, I'm 5 years younger than Sam. So growing up, people always call me Sam, or they call me Sam's sister. Or sometimes I would even be called Brian, Lisa, Steven, and some people even call me Bella, which is Sam's dog. So that's how important I am. Okay. So growing up, I would follow Sam around everywhere, her and all of her friends. Like when I was in, elementary school and she was in middle school, I just thought she was the coolest person. And I would just want to hang out with her. I would steal her clothes and want to be her. I had to get off the bus and my mom would help me scale the side of our house to get in so Sam would not see me in her clothes. And Sam was the best basketball player, so naturally I wanted to play basketball, and I freaking sucked at it. And I was just the worst, but because Sam did it, I wanted to do it.
When you get married?
Never. Anyways, so I admire Sam so much. I mean, I love everything about her. She has the best work ethic. She's so driven. She's always bending backwards for the people bending over backwards for the people she loves. She will literally do anything for everyone, and I just love that about her. And she's so organized. She's the least, she was the least bridezilla. I was more bridezilla than her for her wedding. She literally had everything down to the last, decimal point. She's so, yes, planned out and everything. Have you ever tried to make plans with Sam? It's like, yeah, I can do 3 Sundays from now after I go to Produce Junction. And she's so thoughtful. She thinks of things you don't even think of for yourself. Like one time she showed up with a loofah and she's like, I know you needed this. And I was like, I didn't know that I needed this, but I needed it. She's always there when you need her the most, and that's what I love about her. Anyways, so let's bring it back 6 years ago to when I met this guy. About 6 years ago. Okay, so 6 years ago, met this guy, came into the house. I'm like, wow, this is a smart, funny, quiet guy. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna survive. If he doesn't survive Sam, he's not gonna survive my family. So I wasn't sure. But then, sorry, Mike, I have to embarrass you for 1 second. So this is when I first met Mike. We all went out. I'm in the back seat of Sam's car, a little drunk, shocker, and I rolled down the windows and I stuck my head out, and I was shouting to people on the street walking by, just like, you dropped your pocket, your zipper's down. I said to people, you dropped your butthole, but I wanted to clean it up. I wanted to church it up for you all here today. Anyway, so dropped your butthole. So Sam turns around, and if you've been unlucky, you've gotten that death stare from Samantha, where she will just glare through your soul. And she literally turned around and just glared through my soul and was like, you are so embarrassing. So I'm sitting out the window with my head out, and then all of a sudden, I see another head pop out of the passenger side, and he goes, you dropped your butthole. And in that moment in time, I was like, oh, yeah, he's gonna get along just fine. And that's what I love about Mike. I can always count on him to just laugh at my stupid jokes or just do something silly with me. And I was like, this is perfect. I love him. And I love them together, and I just wish them a lifetime of happiness and laughter. Am I allowed to drop the mic? Can I drop mic? Drop mic? Drop mic?
Well, I mean, it was hard to follow.
Is Matt next? Matthew Krebsbach.
Well, allow me to formally welcome you all to the wedding reception of my brother Michael and his wife Samantha. That's fun to say it like. For those of you who might not know, I'm Matt. She just said it, but I'm Matt. I'm Mike's only brother, and by default, the guy who chose to be his best man. Sam, you look absolutely beautiful today. And let me be the first to welcome you to the family on the Perhaps box. Though I consider you to be part of the family for a long time now, I actually think you've been my parents' favorite for a few years now. So, yeah. Mike, I believe I speak for everyone here that we're really happy that you met Sam and that you were able to convince her to marry you, because we were all worried you lived in my parents' basement forever. So, as you guys can tell, you guys already have marriage down. Sam and Mike, you have someone who is smart, loyal, caring, and reliable. He will always be there for you and support you in everything you do. He will rub your belly when you're sick and lay with you on the lake whenever you need it. And Mike and Sam, you have someone who is outgoing, funny, beautiful. You have someone who will always get you out of your comfort zone, will push you to grow. She will dress you like an adult. Thank you, by the way, Sam. And throw away your overdue nasty sneakers, and we'll take you to concerts. But seriously, you two make a great team. I'm so happy you two found one another, and it's been amazing to see you two grow with each other over the years. And I hope in the years to come that you have all of the happiness that you deserve. And if everyone could just raise their glasses, or join me for a toast in wishing Sam and Mike every happiness their life has to hold.
So nerve-wracking. How you guys doing? Let me make this quick. First of all, I'm going to go off a piece of paper just to keep it quick and sweet. I'm sure everybody wants to get to the festivities. Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Michael O'Connor. I am the very proud uncle of this beautiful bride. You can hear me, Bob. On behalf of Michael and Samantha's parents, I would like to say a big thank you to those who took their time to celebrate these two lovely people. Michael, this is a little heavy about you. I get to tell my niece I love her all the time. So, when it comes to thinking of things I might say in this speech, I find myself thinking about you more in an in-depth manner. If you have an arrest record and things of that nature. But I don't judge you. I did that the first time I met you. It's my right as an uncle to do so. When thinking about you, or a guy like Samantha would marry, I'm sure I would speak for the village, for the quality of the individual that she might be with. So I looked for the definition of the word equality. The first definition starts as a standard of something, a measure against others. Oh, I'm coming down now because I'm getting nervous and I just want to talk to you guys. The definition of the standard of something measured against other things of similar kind, the degree of excellence of something. Mike, this something translates to someone. That person is our Samantha, the nucleus of our family, the young lady who always seems to do the right thing no matter what. It is the truth. It is the truth. Samantha is the one that loves harder, cares deeper, and she definitely laughs louder. She definitely laughs louder. There are so many amazing qualities about the bride that you have chosen. There's not enough to cover them all. But my advice to you is every day try to do so. The second definition is distinct attribute of character possessed by someone or something. Michael, this was a hard one. You're so quiet. You're just so quiet, it's so hard. All joking aside, it's not hard to find any quality, attributes, characters speaking when thinking of you, Michael. The difficulty was finding where to start and how to highlight the many. You are kind, accepting, understanding, and loving. I see it every time. I look at you, I follow you, I watch you watch her. I'm really honored that you are my wife, my wife's husband. You are Samantha's husband. Michael, you are a gentleman every sense of the word. That's right. Samantha and Michael, as I'm sure I speak for the many in this room, we all are enamored with the people you are and excited to see the two people you become on your journey of life begins to take shape over the many years. So, now, raise your glasses. On behalf of Samantha and Michael, I'd like everybody to have one more drink, one more dance, and a lot more laughs tonight. Cheers to the two of you.